It's a good move. They needed a guy at the top of the rotation. They went out and got him. It is a price that's not comfortable paying. Like, it is 2 of your top 5 prospects for a guy that is on a 1-year deal.
Yep.
And as much as Met fans want to talk about how the owner can spend money and clearly the narrative around the casino and all that nonsense, he's here to win. He's here to spend money. He has it. He's willing to do so. But there is still the narrative that the one thing they haven't been willing to do is give starting pitching long-term contracts.
Okay.
Right? So the idea is it feels like, as of right now, this is a 1-year deal for a top starting pitcher who is a 5-6 inning pitcher. He's not one of these guys that goes 8-9. He's not a horse, but he's excellent. He's very, very good. He is a legitimate top of the rotation guy, and it changes the feeling of the entire offseason from, what are they going to be, to now you feel pretty darn confident.
I think the Mets are a good
impacted
team.
the starting rotation and are a good team. And to me, that's the number one thing. I don't know if they're going to be better on paper. Like last year, I think they'll win more games than they did last year. Last year was a disastrous year. But if you look at it, to me, like, are they going to be better than last year? This team on paper, is it better than the previous iteration of it with Nimmo and with Alonso and with McNeil and with Diaz as the closer? I don't know if they're better. We're going to find out if they're better. But what they did do in one season, because they looked at it and recognized there's an issue with this team. Now it's quite clear. They wanted to change the Mets, whether it's because David Stearns wanted to do it in his image or because they actually recognized there was an issue inside the group.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason is, they decided to break it down to the dismay of a lot of Met fans. And there was a concern about how can you revamp a team in one season and get it back to what was projected to be one of the better teams in the NL that was for the first half of the season that went to the NLCS 2 years ago. How do you get it back there in one offseason? And I think they've done a remarkable job in being able to completely reshuffle the lineup, completely reshuffle the team, and get it back to being a team that you think can be as good as last year's team.